What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be trying to fix the 87 because right now it's no longer running. If you saw on Instagram, I showed that the coolant line blew. See all the coolant actually everywhere still. I'm going to have to wash this all off eventually. But we got two different lines here and one of them blew. I don't know which one though. You got this top line here, and then you got the one that's below it. So, I don't know. I guess, because it's really wet just everywhere. I can't really tell where it's coming from. So, first thing I'm going to do is take off this cover here. I don't know what size it is. Let's see here. We got... I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a 13 because everything's a 13 except for that. 10 maybe, gotta be a 10. Yeah, it's always a 10. Surprised haven't lost it yet already. Oh boy, that looks... Oh, I thought I was stripped for a second there. Nope, just me being dumb. Doesn't really want to turn though. I guess we'll do this. That's cool. There you go. It's just sort of spinning back and forth. Should have got an extension and then just did this with them or something. I think that's off though. Or almost. There we go. Okay. We're going to set this here. Don't forget that. Watch me forget it. Alright. Trying to show more of the work, per se. Show you guys how this process is actually done. It's my first time actually doing this on this car. First of all, I haven't really owned this car for too long. Second, none of my cars ever had this because none of them have ever been original enough. Not too bad. Ooh. We shall set this one on that side. So the long one goes to that side, the short one goes to that side. Okay. So now this should just lift up and out. There you go. We'll set this here. I got 2 gallons of pure antifreeze or coolant, whatever you want to call it, the green coolant. I'm going to take half of it out and put half water into it, so make it a 50-50 mix. So that's the best you can do for these cars. See the wiper assembly? I gotta fix something on this because it's all messed up. I gotta figure out why the washer motor isn't working, and I believe it's underneath that cover there. So that'll be for another video, of course. So okay. Oh boy, it got all up in here. Wow, great. Doesn't really show much either. I mean, a little bit easier, but you got both of the main harnesses in the way. Well, there goes the flashlight. Because my phone is too low on battery. So I'm going to go ahead and recharge my phone real quick, and then we'll get back to this. Alright, well, I got the new hose here. I had to run back to the auto parts store because I found out that it was the longer hose and that it blew out right there. See that giant hole, and all of it's wet over here. So I got this hose. Is was it 3/4 inch hose? I think that's a 3/4. I think it's 3/4 inch. I'm probably wrong, but I made a cut here just to show where I'm going to be cutting at because I measured it up, and hopefully this will work. and I will show how I will put it on and like where it was and what you actually have to take off in order to get it out. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this and I'll be right back. Okay, it got really dark out, but I also found out I have a pretty bad intake leak, like this really bad. So that's another thing I'm gonna have to get replaced. So in order to get the hose out, you have to pull off your intake and MAF sensor. I just pulled it as one assembly because the pipe goes right on there, and then it snakes down across underneath between the coil pack and comes and ends on that hose right there on this little nub. So I'm gonna go ahead, put the hose onto that nub, and then run it across. All right, well, I got everything tightened down. You can see that underneath there, that's all tightened. And then if we come over here, that's tightened as well. I also tightened that second clamp there as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the air intake on. I'm gonna put some coolant in. I noticed this like oranges. It's not, I think it's just rust. It's not coolant leaking into the oil, because it's not like it's not a thick mix per se. So I think I'm good. I hope. I really need this car for work, so you know, I put a lot of money into this engine as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put all that stuff back together, throw some coolant into it, and then yeah, I'll let you guys know if it runs or not. See if we have any more leaks. Well, here's the moment of truth. I got the hose all back together, got the tank full. I put a little extra because I know with like air bubbles and stuff that it will you know, shrink down a little bit. Just gonna set all this stuff here off of the engine bay. All right, here's the moment of truth, and of course my flashlight goes off, but hey, we got interior lights, sort of. You know what, I'm gonna have to grab a flashlight. 1 second. Okay, here's the moment of truth. My battery power's pretty low. Let's hopefully this starts. Hey. Well, let's check. Oh yeah, I'm definitely leaking still. Crap. Well, my phone's about to die, but I think I finally solved the issue. I got out this really long ratchet and extension. I just cranked down on that hose clamp in the back. And now, as far as I can tell, it's not leaking. I can still smell coolant, but I'm pretty sure it's because it went onto the back manifold there when it was leaking. I don't see any underneath here either. I don't see it leaking from there. That's good. I don't see a bunch of smoke pouring out either like it was before. So I'm gonna let it warm up here, and then I'll come back and show you if it's leaking or not. All right, so I got it all nice and running fine now. No more coolant. I mean, you can see smoke now, but I think that's from coolant actually just burning off down there because it has a pretty bad leak. But as you can see, the hoses aren't wet or anything like that. And then if we come to this side, that's wet. I mean, it's wet because of the massive intake leak I have. So I guess thanks to this, I was able to find out that I do have an intake leak, and that could be the cause of my rough idle, or at least part of it. So yeah, there's that. So now I can finally start driving this thing again. As you saw, I got the driver's side fender for it. And when I go to the junkyard next, I'm going to be picking up another one of those ICMs along with the coil that's on the top. And yeah, that'll be it. So thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.